guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we are talking about New Year resolutions, NYR. You know, my thing is I make New Year's resolutions for myself that I know can be attainable with still putting effort into them. So reflecting on 2016, my New Year's resolutions, from a mindful standpoint, I told myself that I wanted to get rid of all the toxic people in my life and not bring in any more toxic people. Only bring in positive people that are going to positively impact my life, and obviously that had worked. So as you guys know, I had broke up with my ex, and that was a completely toxic relationship. That's something that needs to be left for another YouTube video, but it was a totally toxic relationship. It was just not healthy whatsoever. It was not healthy for me, probably not healthy for him, and that was one of the biggest things that I had to let go this year. That relationship was over 3 years long and had so many ups and downs in it, and you know, when you become so close to somebody, they know your whole life story. It's so hard to get rid of that. It's so hard to get rid of those memories and all those things that you guys did together. And that was honestly one of my hardest breakups ever. One of the most difficult things I ever had to let go. And honestly, when I did break up with him, I felt so relieved. It felt like so much pressure was just lifted off of my shoulders, and I felt like a new person. I felt like I could be myself again. And it was honestly the best feeling ever. And that was my number one thing I'm so blessed for in 2016, was getting rid of that and just standing up for myself and just saying bye, see ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. Anyways, and then obviously some friendships I had to let go of and kind of take a step back and think, is this person really of value in my life? No, bye, see ya. But I brought in someone new to my life. Obviously, you guys know Scott, my boyfriend. That was one of the nicer things of 2016, was bringing him into my life and just getting to know someone else. And honestly, after my last relationship with my ex, I never thought that I would be able to love somebody to the capacity that I had loved him, and I proved myself wrong with Scott. I feel so incredibly happy to be with Scott. Every single day I wake up next to him, and it's we've been together for so long now. It's oh my god, the sun is just beaming on me now. It's I'm talking about Scott, and it's the heavens are ah. Meeting Scott has been one of the more positive things in my life, and I couldn't be more thankful and more blessed to have him in my life today. Every day I wake up to him, thankful that he's in my life, thankful that I've met him. Just we're two peas in a pod. Also, as a New Year's resolution to myself, on the topic of mindfulness, I have been trying to tell myself that, repeatedly telling myself that everything happens for a reason. That's something that my grandmother has taught me, and I live by that statement. I live by everything happens for a reason, because there's so much crap going on in the world. There's so many bad and negative things that happen, and it's kind of well, how do I pull myself up and say, you know, oh, it's gonna be okay. Something that I actually did this year, and I recommend to everybody else, this is my second year doing it. So I have a jar, and basically on the front of it says 2016, and every time something positive impacted my life throughout the year, I write it on a little piece of paper, and then I just slide it through the top here, and then at the end of the year I obviously read them. This was all the way at the bottom. Aww. March 19th, 2016, met Scott. First date, May 8th, 2016. Scott and I are Facebook official. Ew, I'm not reading that one. First bowls game with Nicole, hey. May 13th, straight A's. Oh yeah, I should have wrote one. I got straight A's this last semester too. That is a New Year's resolution I have every year, is to get straight A's at school, because school is not cheap, folks. It is expensive. Like, you paying for that grade. Just to name a few of them. So if you guys want to do this, all you need is a mason jar and like either a sticker or like a chalkboard thing. This is a chalkboard sticker. And you just write the year on it, and you just need to cut little pieces of paper, and every time something positive happens in your life or something memorable happened, you just slide it in here. And then you don't read it till the end of the year, so it's kind of fun to like reflect back and think. Now I'm going to present you guys with my New Year's resolutions and maybe some ideas for you guys that are really good, healthy, and obtainable if you just put some effort into it. This is something that everybody says, and this is like the first time that I'm actually going to be saying it too. Is that I want to, I'm gonna rephrase this so I don't sound like one of those stereotypical people. I want to get moving more. So whether that means going on more walks, doing more exercise, going to the gym. This past summer, I kind of fell out of going to the gym, but however, I was walking more, but just not as active as I would want to be. So coming into the new year, I would love to be moving more, being more active. Another physical thing that I would love to start getting in the habit of doing is wearing my retainer more. Another physical kind of thing that I would love to do is obviously get straight A's again. Finish my junior year with straight A's and on a positive note. Also, within next year, get a internship that is at a physical location. From a mindful aspect, I want to get in the habit of waking up every day and looking in the mirror and telling myself 3 things that I love about myself, whether it's within or on the outside appearance. And I want to do that because I have realized that happiness does not start unless you yourself are happy first. And I cannot push that enough with people, that you cannot be happy and you cannot make other people happy unless it starts with you. And that was the biggest thing I told myself this year, especially with everything at the beginning of the year I was going through with my ex and friends, that in order for myself to be happy, I cannot be making other people happy first. I gotta start with me. And then after that, I'm going to say 3 things that I am thankful for or that I am blessed for. And also on the side of that, 3 reasons why God has woke me up today. Obviously, so many people just out of the blue pass away. And obviously, like I just said, everything happens for a reason. So what are 3 reasons that I think that God woke me up today? And with those 3 reasons, what should I be doing today? What is one goal I want to accomplish today? So whether that be, I want to make someone laugh today, I want to make someone smile today. And I think that will just get me on the right track for a positive day. And I think, sometimes we wake up on the wrong side of the bed, we're not feeling so good, and maybe I got class that day and I'm like, man, I do not want to go take that test today. That just starts you off very negative. So I want to be able to wake up every day and just say all those positive things, get that off my chest, and just start the day running. That is the point of New Year's resolutions, is to start out the year running and end the year feeling accomplished. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a comment down below if you have a New Year's resolution. What is it? What are you gonna be doing? Let me know. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. All those links will be down below. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.